Hi, let's talk about friendship, friends, wellness, or well-being, or mental health. Uh, Draw boundaries, learn to say no, me time. Don't get sucked into other people's issues or whatnot. Some examples of how friendship comes into the place. Okay, let me share a little things. I have literally no friends because the 21st century is a brutal world, and it's very scary who you call as your friend. I don't want to use even she or he is my friend. That's how severe the society has become today. Okay. Some people say friends are more important than relatives. Some people say blood ties are more important than friends. You must have friends. If you don't have friends, you're lonely. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's talk about friendship now. Let's do a simple thing, not assignment, just maybe you can just think about it or you want to write down. Okay, how many friends do you have? Maybe you can list out or you can just think about it. 5, 10, or like me, none. Okay, and if you have 10 or 5, can you narrow down to who is your best friend? They always say, women like to put bestie, bestie, bestie. I know behind the bestie what happens. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So what does it say? I'm happy for those who have 10 friends, or I'm even happy if you have one best friend because it is so difficult. Why it is difficult? Guys, this friendship thing is developed over time. I go for a lot of functions, I go for training, I meet people. Those days, you know what I do? I take the phone number, I keep in touch, and then try to I won't say build friendship, but have people that I know once in a while text and talk to each other. Hey, how are you? But now I become very quiet in terms of when I go for all this. I don't exchange phone number. I don't even give my phone number. But of course, some of them ask, and I do give them because I don't want to disappoint people. But I always tell them, I need to be very honest with you. I'm not a very friendly person because I have a lot of things to do. But of course, occasions or you feel like meeting and all that is fine. But I'm not a very friendly person. I tell them straight. You know why? I don't want them to keep texting me, asking me to go out because I'm not interested, guys. Let me be very honest. Sometimes I ask myself, is it a bad thing you don't have friends? Why? What happens if you don't have friends, and are you going to be miserable and lonely? And I do question myself, whether should I have some friends so that I can talk to, I can share to, and all that. But I'll tell you in the next video, guys. I realize in this modern era, your friend is your money. That is the most important thing. Friends will come when you have this. So now we move to the type of friends. Guys, there's no friends who are perfect. I'm not perfect either. Let me tell you again, I am not perfect because I don't want people to say this woman talks so much as though she's. I'm not. Let me admit I'm not. But we need to know the type of friends who we surround with, because who you surround with is so important. Okay, I came up with certain things. Some of it may overlap as usual. Okay. Then you have this friend, the freeloaders or freeloader. Who are these people who are these freeloaders? They just won't take out money, guys. Oh God, I have so much of nasty experiences with this type of people that you call friends, and everything they expect to load on you, the free riders, the piggy bank. Okay, uh, you go out with them for a meal, they won't share the bill. And it's not once, it happens very often, okay? And you are trying to accommodate, friendship. You all fall for friendship, okay? So you keep paying. Then come to a point you start thinking, this one is freeloader. Every time come out eat for free. Don't want to take out money. Don't want to even share the grab. Don't want to share anything. Then you start questioning this friendship. How would you feel if you have friends who are freeloaders? Would you still be friends with them, or you just on the surface be friends, but there's no more outing going on? This is this freeloaders thing, because you call them out, so you have to pay for them. Or even when it is mutual, hey, there's a new restaurant, let's go and eat. They also think that you have to pay, you are obliged to pay, okay? So what do you do? Okay, because it can be very tiring, guys. And this freeloaders, okay, I tell you something, I go out with my male friends, but I pay. You know why? Nobody is obligated to pay for you. And if I cannot afford to pay, I say no, I can't go out lah. Sometimes in worst instances, I say no lah, this restaurant is too expensive. I see this lady is going to posh pubs and they spend 300 and 400, and at the back the story comes out. I only had one glass of wine, I didn't even drink, she ordered, but it's so rosy on social media. So what do you think? Would you still keep this freeloaders, or you will separate them, or you will never want to be friends with them? You tell me. Okay, you tell me. These freeloaders, I don't know whether they are nice, or they're nice to you because everything is free, so they oblige you, or they talk to you, they be kind and all that. I don't know, there's so many things, but they're basically freeloaders. Then you have this Mr. Know-it-all and Miss Know-it-all, Mrs. Know-it-all. Everything they know. You go out with them, you don't have a chance to talk because they want to take charge, and they will talk as though they know everything under the sun, and you try to come into the to the conversation, they just cut you off, and they're so demanding and commanding. I know, these people who always use this. So yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know. I don't want to have conversations with these people who keep telling, I know, then leave me alone, okay? So these people are always, should we say this, Mr. and Mrs. or Miss Know-it-all are also people who are very, what shall I say, what is the word, wait, let me think, seeking validation. Okay, so you can have friends who are seeking validation, but they may not be in this type of character, but they want assurance that they are right. They say anything you must agree, you cannot give your opinion. Are they part of this Mr. and Mrs. Know-it-all, or we need to separate this seeking validation friends separately? This seeking validation, I will also say the complainers, okay, or maybe the lonely people. They just want to they want you to listen to them, and the same thing over and over and over. Complainers are also they don't want your opinion, they don't want you to tell anything, they just want you to listen. Complainers, this seeking validation, you must agree with them. Yes, you are right, you did the right thing. So, and then these complainers are people who will repeat and repeat the same thing over and over until when the phone rings, you just don't want to pick up, okay? I have these people, they just call you to tell you where they went, what they ate, how popular they are. They went for a function, and people say without you the function will not be lively, will not be fun, and where they travel to, how many countries. Guys, initially I accommodated, let me say accommodated, not tolerated. So I listen, I just listen, but when it becomes a repetitive thing, then I question myself, do I need a friend like this who is always calling and telling you about where they went? It's so tiring to my wellness, guys. It's also very tiring. Then you have these people who are always putting you down. Okay, I don't know whether you should categorize them as a complainers, those seeking validation, or Miss and Mrs. Know It All, or Mr. Know It All, or they are a different kind. They are always picking on you. Pick me, pick me, pick me, like as though you're giving them indication that they are allowed to pick on you. They always have nasty things to say about you. They go onto your social media and they see what you write and they complain, they call you and say, why did you put this, it is wrong. They literally, like I said, they pick on you. But I'm wondering, why do they want to be friends with someone they think that is not at their level? What you wear, they also comment. And I'll tell you this something this person even went on social media, I mean we added as friend, and started picking on me and putting nasty comments about me whenever I shared something on social media. Everything was wrong, whatever I did was wrong, and my opinion is wrong. And when we not talk about it, when it came out, he said, oh, you are not the person that you are when I know you. And but I say, how well do you know me? He say, oh, you are always looking for likes and followers, so you say the wrong thing, you are not even you're a liar. Oh God, guys, I regretted knowing this person. It was almost for 3 years, and I just regretted knowing the person. You know what I did? I cut off the person. He, let me tell you, it's a he started even going on my TikTok and my Instagram. Then when I cut him off, cannot take it. He created new account with new name and started coming and trying. I cut off the person. Guys, there's no perfect friend. Let me be honest, and I'm repeating myself. But what sort of friend are you looking for? Go out, socialize, they show off. So yeah, show off also like, or my daughter bought a $1 million house, my son got 10 A's. I don't know whether it happens only among the older generation or the younger. The older ones are always talking about their kids and how well the kids are doing and blah, 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 blah. Sometimes the husband also comes into the picture, but mainly for women, they're proud of their kids. Every time they go out, they're bragging about the kids, how well the kid did. And as though it's a reflection of what sort of mom they are, how good they are as a mother. Okay, so what would you do? Okay, I always tell people that I say, I don't even dare to use the word friend. Have people for different reasons. There are people that if you spend, they will come out and give a good time. So if you have the money, go out with them. They can be fun and blah 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 blah. And then if you have someone who will like you can call and cry, and they're okay with it, and they give you assurance. Guys, we want friendship that gives you assurance, not to agree, but hey, it's okay lah now, I mean, never mind lah, it's part of learning, that little assurance that makes the friendship feel good about it, guys. Okay, and you look for them. Okay, then you have those that the show offs. Okay, you want to irritate them, go out with them. You know why? You don't have to talk. And sometimes these irritating ones, they show off, they probably pay your bills also, so you go out and have a good time. So I always tell people, have different friends, but overall in this era, to find a true friend, a sincere friend, is very difficult. That is why I don't have friends. But I have beautiful clients, guys. I have beautiful clients. So after yoga, after Zumba, we start talking, and that's it. There's no more any bonding. You text me, I text you, we go out together. Sometimes once in a while I go out because they're my clients, so just to accommodate them, I go out with them. And that's it for me. But whether how many friends you need, which type of friend you prefer, are friends important? Do they nourish you? Do they do good for your well-being or wellness, or they are so brutal they actually make you feel bad? Think about it. Love you.